the league, as you would imagine, 83% of their games amount to victory. So we will see how it goes. Quarterfinals are coming at you and me right now from the Olympic capital in Ushi. It is on. The voice of 3x3, Kyle Montgomery, in your ear. Ooh, aiming at their 5th consecutive Masters title. If you counted them out, shame on you. They're firmly atop the power rankings. Even without Dejan Majstorovic, they are still full steam ahead. Marko Brankovic, he tries to find Aranjic on the cut, but is broken up. One thing that Valencia had the ability to do that we saw, especially in that game against Riffa, is they can blow the game open with their ability to shoot the ball beyond a 2-point arc. Again, 7 of 12 in that win that preserved their spot in the quarterfinals. So UB will need to focus in on taking that 2-point away from them and making it a 1-point scoring game. That's always going to favor UB. But the X factor is the shooting. Let's find out how they do. Quickly, that 2 is going up, and it does not go down. Not yet, at least. Ooh, nice delivery. No, it isn't. You can't be in his airspace. That's Barac. It's a no-fly zone. Strahinja up top to Nim Diesel. Nim Diesel will miss it. Offensive rebound goes to Strange. He's going to swerve his way outside the arc. Uh-oh. A little bit of a collision there. Screen set by Barac. Nobody home. Ooh, a little bit out of sync on that possession. You don't see that very often. Shout out to my guy Karim Sochou, head coach of Team Toulouse, silver medal winner with France last year at the Olympics. His team not participating to defend their title from last year. So now they get to sit and listen to me yap for a few hours. There are worse things to do, trust me. 0-0 game through a minute. Ooh, with an 83% winning percentage this year. And Valencia making their World Tour debut in 2025. And they're here in the quarterfinals. Historic for Spain with 2 teams here. And they are on the move like the lease is up. Shot goes begging. Neither team can buy a bucket right now. Maybe Dr. Strange can get them on the board. Doc Strange, 2-piece, nah. Naranjic trying to fight and scrap for a rebound. Instead, he will draw a foul. DJ Lass on the spins. He's goated. Vincent Royer, clap your hands to the beat like he's goated. Part of the entertainment. There's our first bucket. It's Nim Diesel. After 1 minute 30 seconds, it's Barac who buries one. The Beast. Deflected. Eliminator. He's going to draw the foul underneath. First time, obviously, with these 2 teams meeting on the World Tour this year. Shout out to 3x3 UB, the social media account. They've been watching the podcast Word on the Streets with me, Boz, and Vince. Replace the E's with 3's, by the way. That's at Word on the Streets. And again, I mentioned it yesterday. We were talking about the GOAT franchise, greatest ever. UB is right there, right? I mean, they've done things we've never seen before. But Novi Sad still own the most World Tour final titles. So who's the GOAT franchise? We're going to find out. I think when it's all said and done, UB will very likely have the most World Tour final wins in the history. I think they will. But right now, there's still some work to do. Hit me up. Tell me what you think. At 3x3 The Voice. We can talk about it. We can talk about it. 2 minutes in, we got a 3-1 game. And Ivan, the Destroyer. Go to Arcochea at the line. Showing some finesse at the stripe. It's good. Loose ball. Ranquilla on a streak. Loose change. Drops a dime. Look at this defense from UB. getting after it. High pressure on Valencia's ball handlers. And again, doing a good job to try to keep them off that two-point arc, which is where Valencia can hurt you. Strange wants a two-piece. The man gets what he likes. 6-2. Another defensive possession that turns into offense. This was a scoreless game, remember, through the first 90 seconds. Nobody could make nothing. And now are on a tear. Valencia with nowhere to go in solitary confinement. They will find Arcochea inside, and that should give the Spaniards a spark. So Ivan the Destroyer through the contact, chance for a two-point play. And a chance to trim into this early lead. Show up or get shown out. Single elimination quarterfinals underway from the Olympic Cup. Arcochea at the line again. Wait a minute. Looks like we got a lane violation. Barac got in there too soon. The only man that wears a XX jersey that's still too small. Arcochea, he'll miss that one, and we have another lane violation, it seems. Oh, that one actually was against Valencia, so free throw would not have counted. And then a behavior warning. Mind your manners. Spadac who got the warning. Normally the calm, cool, collected Barac. Anyway, Dr. Strange refusing to be denied, but he's a little strong on the shot. Arcochea, now he's bullying on Branquilla, who's limping now. And what we don't want to see is any more injuries. Already, no Dejan Majstorovic wishing him the very best, the legend that he is. It's back surgery. No telling when he comes back. Strahini has dealt with a knee injury this year. Remember, Barac missed an entire season with a meniscus injury. I guess that was 2 years ago now. So they're being put to the test. 7-3, Barac on the baseline. That is way too easy. Valencia got to step up the defense. This ain't just no average team. This is who. First media timeout of the day as we collect ourselves. The complexion of the game has changed. Tempo went from scoreless, stagnant, to electric in a blink, mainly on the part of Ub. 8-3 advantage. Their body of work this year. Finished third at the Utsunomiya opener to start the year, and then finished 8th in Chengdu, and that's where people start, and even myself, I said, man, I can't put them in the top 5 power rankings at that time. And then they won in Marseille, and then they won in Vienna, and then they won in Hong Kong, and then they won in Edmonton, and that's where they stand now, 4 straight. Branquilla, no good. Valencia. Oh, he made him put both hands down like 6:30, but it was missed. Messed up that bar and the highlight. Come on, Merancic. Two-piece. That will wake Valencia up. The two was good by their leading gunner and top scorer Juanma Robles. So in case you're just joining us, Valencia coming to this contest with a 1-1 record, lost to Miami, win over Rifa. Their first appearance on the tour, and they're in the quarters with their compatriots, Barcelona, who will also see in the quarters. Give me those. He's a cookie monster. Num-nums. I'll take that, you take this. 10-5 foul off ball. Looks like Marko Brankovic is the culprit there. We play on. Great contest. Suffocating Oob defense in this humidity and heat. Doc Strange takes a bump on the baseline, but he is bendable. The man's like Gumby. 5 points. I'm convinced that Doc Strange doesn't even have bones. It's just he's all cartilage. The way he bounces off the court, takes these bumps and bruises. Plastic Man from Fantastic Four. 11-5. And maybe more. Yes, Doc. 7-point advantage now. Welcome to the World Tour, Valencia. That's what Oob is saying right now. Valencia need to stop the bleeding. The defense is just got to be infuriating. Foul called, I believe that, yeah, on Valencia. That'll be number 6. And they're not going to be able to negotiate their way out of that. They got no more fouls to give. And right now, Oob are giving them the business. Dime dropped and then he yammed on his head. That was ferocious. 2-piece, off iron, Naranjic. We already got a top 5 play nominee. Can they do it again? (13-5) as Oob continue to just pick up steam. Their pot is boiling over right now. 8-point lead. And Valencia struggling to get anything easy. That's a battle of brawn. That the destroyer wins that time. Branquilla layup line. And starting to get a little rain actually here as Arda Corchea sneaks in for the score. Barac's looking for a second 2-piece. That won't go. Long rebound to the Spaniards. Ivan the Destroyer against Dr. Strange. That will drop in. No problem. As the raindrops fall here off of Lake Lemon. Here in Ushi in Lausanne. 2-ball corner pocket queued up. So Valencia not going away. So right now it is a 3-possession lead for Oob. 15-9, 4 to play. Another 2 goals. They're heating up. They're heating up. Here come Valencia. Vamos. Screen set. Doc Strange. Faker. He'll miss that one. Barac keeps it alive for his Brate to the crib. Doc Strange. He didn't forget to flush. So Oob will respond continuously, keeping Valencia at bay. Semifinals look to be inevitable for this Oob team in the way that they're playing right now. They seem to be unstoppable. They do have some tough competition though. As you know, they could be meeting with an Amsterdam team that always play them well. You know, of course, the Miamis of the world are still alive, and that's not taking anything away from any of the other teams. But they could be in line for maybe another battle against a Spanish team, as the next quarterfinal will feature Barcelona and Lugano. But a favorable road to the final, I think most people would say, for Oob. Always be your friend. It's not raining anymore, DJ Last. Somebody tell him. Anyway, technical, as Ube had already got a warning earlier in the game. Still couldn't make it count at the line. And Valencia cannot afford to not seize the opportunities in front of them. Let's see if they try to get a look from 2. No, instead they're going to go to Ivan, the destroyer, battling against Barac. He's got 6 points in the game. Now it's Barac's turn to show his interior prowess. He will draw the foul that is Valencia's 7th and puts them in the penalty. So Nemanja Barac up to the line. Credit Valencia for fighting back and making this game respectable. So Ube's biggest lead up was 7 in this game. At least 6 for sure. Probably trying to make it a 3-possession lead at the line. First of 2. Namio. See, I speak so many different languages. Barac, another chance here. A guy that normally shoots his free throws at a pretty good clip this year. Actually, I take that back. He's struggling at the line. He's 47% on the season. I didn't see that until just now. Don't listen to everything I say. 4-point game. Traveling, that won't help. .308 officially on the game clock. Quarterfinal number 1 from Lausanne. Doc Strange. Stop. Baseline bang out. 7 points for Strange. Doc Strange. He'll give it up this time, and he's going to let Branquilla operate. That time, the short turnaround won't go. But 2.5 to play. Arcochea getting tricky with it. The big fella with a nimble move. Doc Strange quickly to the baseline. He's going to have to kick it out, but ain't nobody home. He'll turn it over. Hope is still alive for Valencia. Couple of 2 pieces would even it up. Some of the highlights so far. Doc Strange continues to elevate his game when it matters most. Day 2. This is when it really counts. The money's on the line. Shout out to the fans here in the Olympic capital. Packed house again today. Here at the venue here in Ushi. What a pass. Arcochea's got to finish it off. He finally does. 14-17. And again, Ube haven't lost, but each one of their wins has been by a narrow margin, just 3-point margin of victory in the main draw. Valencia find themselves within 3. We got a technical foul. Who's that on? Is it on Strahinja? From the bench? I believe it is. So that is going to send Javier Herrero to the free throw line, shooting 1 technical and missing the technical. Free throws could be the reason that Valencia don't have a shot. They still have a shot. But if they lose this game, think about the free throws they have missed in this contest. Ivan, the destroyer, going to work, chiseling, and Naranjic down to size. Speaking of chisel, Barac will kick it out. Naranjic takes it 2. No. Here comes Herrero. Turns the corner. Ivan, the destroyer, got his ball destroyed. Check the PSI on that Wilson immediately. You want to talk about your flight being canceled. There's air traffic control.
So your terminals are the other way.
Why'd you say that? I don't know. I'm gonna show myself out, don't worry. Technical assessed to Valencia while I was over here making bad jokes. I didn't recognize it, but the free throw is missed anyway. And I guess the rim is cursed for not just Valencia, but for both teams. Free throws have been a problem. Strange just missed one. Badac just had his troubles. But this is a completely different game. Ranjic breathing a sigh of relief to see that one go through with 1:34 to go. Since he drew the foul, which was the 9th on Valencia, he gets the free throws, 2. But if Oob had been knocking their free throws down, this game would have been over. And if Valencia had capitalized on their chances at the stripe, this could be a tie game. For Valencia, they do have the possession now. What will they do with it? Nothing but space and opportunity. Herrera, sneaky link to the cutting Arcochea. One possession game. Oob, who was once enjoying a 6-point lead. Naranjic will take advantage because Valencia can't afford to pick up that 10th foul. Arcochea, strong move, loose ball. They're gonna get it to Herrera. Herrera, iron a 2 ball. It goes begging. Under a minute now. Dr. Strange with a chance to put him away. That pass is broken up. Do Valencia want a 2 or do they want a 1? Their top gun is firing blanks right now. Herrera is gassed. Gotta have legs to get those shots. Tranquila. Oh my goodness. Maybe they find another option. Man, Arcochea, Ivan the Destroyer, has been destructive. He has kept Valencia in it. Oob have a brute 2. Arcochea's got 11. Herrera is gonna force it 2. He had an open shooter up top, but he didn't give it to Petty. Now, yeah, they had to foul. Man, Valencia, I think this is going to be a loss for them. But even in a loss, I think this could be a confidence builder. Think about it. The first appearance on the World Tour here in 2025. They play the best team on the planet in the quarters and, you know, had a shot to maybe win this game. Had a chance. Free throws, a couple of mistakes. It's very likely going to be the reason that they won't win it because obviously Oob shoot 2 free throws and they get possession. So I think the window is closed for Valencia in this game. But they got something to build on. Tranquila, he wants to put the finishing touches on this one right here. That'll give Oob game point. And one more to come from the beast. Para, thanks for playing. It was a close one, but it is Oob who advanced to the semifinals. Valencia, great showing. Their first time here in 2025 on the World Tour. But this time, it's a quarterfinal exit at the hands of Oob. Next up, we'll get